And it's similar that there's so much information coming into my mind all the time. And my senses pick up, stimulate also. Prahlad Maharaj in his prayers to Lord Nrsingadev said that all the time my senses are pulling in various directions. They all have their particular way of thinking. They're actually very sensitive, and they have urges. So first step that Rupa Goswami gives, he's our main acharya, directly learned from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he comes out in his teachings and he says, start at the beginning. What was the first words he puts? Vacho vegam, manasakrota vegam, jihva vegam, udaropasta vegam. He's talking about the urges of the senses. He said, learn to be dhira. What does dhira mean anyway? Dhira. Huh? Sober? Sober. Hey, that's interesting. You mean like we're generally intoxicated, right? Yeah, Kunti Devi said this in her prayers, that people get intoxicated. Janmaishvara shuta shribir edamana madapuman naivarhat yavitatum vai twama kinchana gocharam. There's a way in which, from my circumstances, I'll pick up some way to be intoxicated and kapaline. And I get disturbed by various urges. So you have to practice. Practice not being disturbed by these urges. And the best time to do it is every day in the morning when you can chant. Krishna says in the Gita, Raga dvesha vimuktaistu vishayan indrayaishcharan atmavasher vateyatma prasadam arigachati. He said if you do this, you can actually get something. What are you going to get? You're going to feel some favor of the Lord. Prasadi. Get some prasad. And how are you going to get it? Just by using your own volition, the power you have, and this is your right to use this power to control your senses. Raga dvesha vimuktaistu vishayan indrayaishcharan. Control your senses, regulate your senses. This is another way of saying controlling your senses. You regulate them. And one of the best regulations, the bhakti regulation, is take the morning time, at least some part of your morning, to chant without any other distraction. So some of the distractions we mentioned, they may come from the ways in which I'm used to taking information from the outside world. And then also, internally, my mind may be overstimulated. Or even if it's not overstimulated, it generally roams from one place to another. And in the Gita, Krishna recommends that you bring it back when you're meditating, and you put it in one place. And the place to put it is to put your attention on the Mahamantra. So again, the Mahamantra goes like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Within the mantra. Actually, the mantra itself is not different from Krishna. It's a deity of Krishna. It's Krishna manifest perfectly in sound. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Nambina kichu nahiko aro choda bhuvanamaje. Understand that this is the greatest gift that you have. And there's nothing else to be had within the 14 worlds. You can't get anything like this anywhere else. And if you can convince your mind before you start to chant of this fact, that you'll get everything here, and if you go outside of this, that you won't get anything. There's nothing to be had. But right here you can get everything. Then you can, maybe even for a moment, if you can have one moment, maybe 7 seconds of clarity, that's a lot, in chanting. And actually feel yourself praying, and feel yourself to be helplessly praying. Please engage me in your service. In one moment of clarity, chanting the holy name of the Lord, one can gain so much spiritual impetus that it will carry one, it will give one the wherewithal to actually control the senses, the urge of the senses. Because one realizes there's a higher prize than the little the little incentives that the senses are offering that just stimulate me and you'll be happy. But if one realizes there's something way beyond that that's achieved by carefully controlling oneself and focusing on the Mahamantra, then one can make spiritual advancement without any impediment, simply by that.